What's cracking? Travis here, TravisStetzel.com, trainaggressive.com, coming to you day number 6 of the 12 days of badassness, and now it's getting really serious, all right? It's getting nasty, and just a quick update on how the 12 days of badassness work. A link should be popping up right now that you can go to that will explain how the 12 days of badassness works, all right? So every single day that I'm adding to this, you add in that movement from the particular day, then you got to go back through order, counting down to day 1. So for today, we're adding in 6 hang squat cleans, all right? And the top level progression for this is going to be squat cleans at the heaviest weight you can handle. Okay, or if you can get by with it, your body weight loaded up on the bar. So 6 reps. These don't have to be unbroken reps, but 6 total reps. And then from there, going to day 5, which are 5 barbell thrusters. Then we're going to day 4, which you'll add in 4 rounds, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, American kettlebell swings. Then we're going snatch triple, and then 2 Turkish get-ups on each side, and of course, we're finishing up with our 1 set of 25 burpees, all right? So, like I said, it's getting nasty, all right? So with that, let's go ahead and go over some tips and tricks of one of my favorite movements, which is the barbell squat clean, all right? And just getting into this real quick, what I love about the squat clean so much is, number 1, it's going to punish you if you're lacking in mobility. So this is a movement, if you want to do it, you're going to have to get better with your mobility, specifically with your hips, definitely with your ankles, and with your upper body, with your shoulders, traps, lats, all that stuff, because we got to get ourselves in a good front rack position to catch that barbell in the bottom part of the movement, all right? So doesn't let you get away with having a lack in mobility, all right? Another reason I love this movement is it teaches you how to get under the bar quick, all right? A lot of athletes get away with just doing power cleans, and don't get me wrong, power cleans are an awesome movement, but at the same time, that doesn't teach you to get underneath that bar and support that weight, all right? So a lot of core strength involved, a lot of mobility, and it's just an awesome movement overall. So let's get into it. Let's get into the steps of going into the squat clean. All right, and this is going to be the same sequence as a snatch. All right, the only difference is obviously going to be your grip and the catch position of the barbell. All right, so first and foremost, let's go over grip. All right, to get your grip on a clean, I typically go thumbs right outside my hips, or you're going to go about a fist width outside your hips. So you want to make sure we got plenty of room, boom, to get up into that front rack position. Okay, a big mistake I see being made by people is they have a really close grip. Okay, unless you have a lot of mobility, you'll be able to get into that front rack position, but when your hands are closer, that gives you less room to move. So widen out those hands a little bit, all right? And then, just like with the snatch, you want to learn and just work with using the hook grip, all right? If you're going to get serious with Olympic lifts, teach yourself how to do that hook grip, all right? It just takes a matter of time getting used to that feel with the bar in your hand with that hook grip, all right? So let's go through the steps of picking up the squat clean, all right? Like I mentioned, it's going to go very similar fashion as you do with the full snatch. So we're going to start with a high hang power clean. All right, so high hang, I mean, we're going to start in the crease of the hips, all right? Elbows will be slightly bent, but it's not a muscled movement here. We're still using our hips to explode and get that bar moving, all right? So we're going to start with our bar up in the high hip position here, high hang, shoulder blades back, going to slightly bend the knees. From here, we're going to end into a power clean. So all you're going to do is explosively extend with your knees, pop with those hips, catch the bar in a power clean position. So here, boom, okay? Elbows up nice and tall, stand up straight. Now what's going to happen, similar to our full snatch, your feet are going to be a little bit more narrow, because as we catch that clean, those feet are going to hop out because eventually we'll be catching this in the bottom of a squat. All right, so those feet are going to hop out. What you want to avoid doing, and this is a big mistake I see being made with the power clean, is boom, people end up really wide stance. So you want to imagine there's a box there about shoulder width apart. Your feet aren't going to go outside that box. All right. So first step, high hang power cleans. We're here, boom, catch. Focus on punching those elbows underneath, catching that bar in a good rack position. Okay. Next movement, we're going to do high hang power clean plus front squat. Okay, so we're going to break those movements up. Power clean, instead of coming up, I'm just going to go right into front squat. Boom, pop back up. We'll get one more rep here. Shoulder blades are tight. Boom. Front squat. Once we get that down, next progression, we're going to go ahead and work from the hang. So sequence is the same. Shoulder blades back, slight bend in the knees. Now I'm going to push that barbell back. I'm going to the top of the knees. I'm pushing my knees back, loading up the hips and the hamstrings. And from here, boom, I'm pulling that barbell into the hips. So we're still going power clean from the hang. Boom, here, standing up. Next progression, hang clean, or hang power clean, front squat. So load the hips and the hamstrings up. Boom, pause, front squat. Okay? Your next progression, we're going to go ahead and go hang, squat clean. So instead of pausing, boom, on your power clean here, focus in on dropping underneath that bar as fast as you can. So we'll start out in the hang, barbell's loaded, boom, drop, catch, pop back up. One more rep here. Pause at the top here, boom, drop and catch right there, okay? Obviously, when you get into it, it'll be a lot faster, so it's going to look like this. Shoulder blades back, boom, there's no pause. Boom. All right, so there you go. That is your hang, squat, clean. Those are your progressions. High hang, power clean, high hang, power clean plus front squat. Then we're going hang, power clean plus front squat. Then you can get into your full hang, squat, clean. And then when you progress even further, you're working from the floor, your full squat clean from the floor instead of the hang. So, hope those tips help you out. Like I said, this is an awesome movement. Forces you to get good. Getting underneath the bar, supporting that weight. It's going to build a lot of strength, a lot of power when you do it right. So make sure you focus in on that mobility. Open up those hips, okay? That's key. Get a stronger core. And if you're struggling with this movement, just work through those progressions, all right? So there you go. Day number 6, 12 days of badassness. Kicking a whole lot of ass right here. So you're starting at day 6 now, going back through the 5 previous days. And let me tell you, once we get to day 12, you'll be happy we do. So keep going strong, 110% ham all the time. Live and train aggressive. I'm out.